Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Crash Course. I'm your host, Dan, and on today's episode, we're going to be going over our brand new light bar bumper kit for the Club Car Precedent, our LGT-340L. When you get your kit, it's going to come in our nice brand new retail packaging box, so let's open that up and see what's inside. When you open up the kit, you're going to find the light bar bumper itself, a set of tail lights, the harness for the bumper. After that, you're going to have your LED accent controller and LED accent jumper, and we'll get into how those work in just a little bit. And then if you order the LGT-340LB kit, you're going to receive the bucket harness for the cart as well. And then both kits also come with a nice set of color instructions. Now that we've taken a look at everything that comes in the kit, we're going to set it up here on this table so we can show you how it works and some of the cool new features. So before we get started, we're going to go ahead and hook everything up. We have our bucket harness here, and we're going to go ahead and plug in our bucket harness connector on our light bar harness. And then we're going to make the two headlight connections on the bumper. Now that I've made all of my main connections, I'm going to go ahead and hook my bucket harness up to a 12-volt battery that's off camera. So now that everything's hooked up and I've got power, I'm going to go ahead and just verify that my light bar works by using the push-pull switch. Now that we've verified that our light bar works, we're going to jump into the LED accent color portion of this. So in order for that to work, we're going to need our controller and potentially our jumper. So this is going to hook up. We have connector A and connector B. After that, you're going to take your two leads on the end and you're going to match them up to the two colors. The orange goes to orange and the white goes to white. So now when I go ahead and pull my push-pull switch, my LED accents will come on, and right now they're going to come on with the white color. And I'm going to leave this on so that you can see the color changes. So if I take the white wire and move it to the blue wire, my LED accent is going to change to blue. Same thing with the green and the red. Now, say that you wanted to mix and match some of those colors, like say you wanted the color purple. What you would do is you would take your LED accent jumper and you would plug it into the white connector, and then for a color like purple, you would take the other two ends and you'd plug it into the red and to the blue, and now we have purple. Or you can plug that into the red and the green to get another color, to get yellow, and so on and so forth. We could even get down to like a pink color with the red and the white. Now, if we wanted individual control of our LED accent lights, we would have to install the LGT-331, which is our LED toggle switch. Let me pull that out and show you how to install that. Again, I'm just going to leave everything on just to show you how everything works. We're going to unplug connectors A and B, and that will take our LED accent lights off. Then we're going to plug connector D into connector B, and connector C into connector A. Now this will give us individual control over our LED accent lights. Now, the cool thing with this is if I turn the light bar off, I still have control of my LED accent lights with this toggle switch. This only happens when you install that toggle switch. Now say you wanted a color that wasn't one of our hardwired colors on the harness. For instance, we have a cart here at the shop that is a grabber blue. It's one of our custom carts. So in order to do that, we would have to hook up our LGT-330, which is our Bluetooth controller. That is going to go in place of the controller that already came with your kit. So let me show you how that works. So our LGT-330, the Bluetooth control box for our LED accent kits, looks just like this. Looks just like the box that you're replacing it with. And you have a connector labeled connector E that is going to connect to your harness, and you also have your multicolor connectors for the other end. So like I said, this is going to replace the controller that was already in your kit. So you're going to disconnect connectors B and D. Then you're also going to disconnect the other end with the multicolor connectors. We're just going to put that to the side. And then with the Bluetooth controller, you're going to connect connector D to connector E. And then you're going to plug the multicolored wires into the corresponding colors on the other end. Now, the name of the app that we're going to be using is called Happy Lighting. The QR code for that is in your color instructions. So when you open up the app, you're going to have a color wheel, and this will let you change the color for some pretty basic colors through the app. Now there's also a more in-depth color wheel that gives you pretty much every color you could ever possibly imagine, and you can kind of scroll through all of those. You get a bunch of different colors. You can also control the brightness of the colors, as well as there are some preset colors in there as well. Now, another cool feature is that there are some patterns built into the app that will let you show off this new accent kit. There is a gradual rainbow transition, and you can control the speed of this as well, and it'll transition between all of the different colors. There are some pulsating colors, and we have pulsating patterns with multicolors, like a red and a green, a red and a blue, a green and a blue, and so on. There are also some strobe patterns built in. So we have a rainbow strobe here, and then we have a red strobe, a green strobe, a blue strobe, and so on and so forth. We also have a rapid rainbow transition as well, which you can control the speed of as well. Also, with this Bluetooth app, you have the ability to turn the accents on and off, but in order for that to work, you have to have either the toggle switch on or the push-pull switch on. Now, when you turn your LED accents off, either with the Bluetooth controller or with the hardwired controller, the next time you turn it on, it is going to be on the last setting that you had it. So if I turn this light bar off now, and then I turn it back on, it's going to come on with the exact same color green. Now that we've taken a look at all of our new features and functions of our new light kit, that'll complete our episode of Crash Course for today. If you have any further questions on your LGT-340L or LB light kit, feel free to ask your sales rep. Thanks for watching this episode of RHOX Garage, and I'll see you next time.